Okay. Yeah. This man, keep reading.
You walked already wrote it. It's fine. You can record like an hour. Yes. 嗰度有蛋糕有唔
使蛋糕喎，蛋糕咯，咪即係屬於泰國嗰啲椰絲包嘅，椰絲包炸嗰啲，唔要黃要同佢先啊，而家搞嘢咯，得啦，嗰啲啱啱食蛋糕，蛋糕。Just a last minute sandwich.
OK， 各位，準備開始啦，我哋。邊個冇記得帶呢個嘅，或者唔記得嘛 ？OK。我唔記得帶㗎。呢個記得帶呢個嘅，或者未睇嘅，或者點樣？係。OK， 好多謝大家今日即係今日咁嘅天氣都堅持過嚟上課啊！呢個好難得啊！咁今日Scott 佢都過嚟，佢即係專程喺嗰個美國中部啊嗰個 Oklahoma 嗰邊過嚟，之後大家去同大家交流一下咁樣，亦都即係做好準備嘅講今日嘅嘢。So I'm just saying that thank everyone for coming despite the snow. We say you guys will come a long way from Oklahoma. Yeah.
Hi, thank you for having me here.
多謝大家今日過嚟。
My name is Scott Carter. I am a professor of economics at the University of Tulsa, and I'm also a worker.
佢係叫 Scott， 咁咧就係一個經濟學教授喺嗰個俄克拉荷馬州嘅嗰個大學經濟學，而且佢亦都係一個工人。
I grew up in Florida, kind of in the country, and in 1991 I came to New York City to study for my PhD in economics here in New York.
我喺佛羅里達州嘅鄉下長大嘅，咁咧喺1991年嗰陣時我就嚟美國去讀博士。
While I was here, going to graduate school, I was a waiter, and so I made my money waiting tables for many years in Brooklyn Heights, Brooklyn.
咁我喺當時喺度求學嗰陣時咧，我就係做一個嘅企台嘅，咁喺嗰個富碌倫高地嗰邊嘅一個餐館。
In 1993, I got involved with Chinese Staff and Workers Association around the Silver Palace campaign and the 318 Restaurant Workers Union.
咁喺1993年嗰陣時咧，我就參加華人職工會啦。咁咧嗰陣時就係銀工嗰陣時嘅，咁亦都有即係嚟嗰時有318嗰啲活動啦，佢都有嚟啦。
And organizing with Chinese staff all those years, I began to understand what it means to be a worker, what it means to have working class consciousness, and the importance of the working class intellectual in understanding how capitalism works from the perspective of workers.
咁喺我參加職工會咁多嘅活動期間咧，我都學咗好多嘢啦。譬如話，即係話我認識到我係一個即係工人群體嘅一部分啦，亦都認識到呢個工人呢個階級嘅意識啦，以及咧即係話作為一個工人嚟講呢個角度咧，我哋要即係話係喺知識上即係話去理解呢個即係話嗰個資本主義嗰個運作以及嗰個剝削嗰樣嘢。
It's important that workers understand the system from our perspective. The way in which we are told the system works doesn't work good for us.
即係話一個好重要嘅一點咧，就係話我哋要作為從我哋工人嘅角度去理解呢個體制係點樣去運作嘅。因為我哋而家讀嘅好多書咧，嗰啲好多都係好誤導嘅，即係話佢哋係從唔同嘅一個角度去講解呢個體制嘅運作。
And part of this is for us as a class of working people to understand what's happening to us ourselves, for ourselves to figure out what's happening and make changes for us and for all of society.
所以咧，好重要嘅一點就係話要通過要從我哋出發去即係我哋作為一個工人嘅階級去出發，去認識呢個社會，以及咁樣先至可以知道點樣去改變呢個社會。
One of the most important things that I see has to do with what workers create, the value they make, versus the value that they get paid. They're not the same.
咁咧好重要嘅一點咧，就係話要意識到咧，即係我哋創造出嚟嘅嗰個通過我哋勞動創造出嚟嘅價值，係唔同於我哋即係話最後攞到嘅嗰筆錢嘅嗰種嘅價值嘅。
The profit that the capitalists and the bosses get doesn't just come from heaven. It doesn't fall from the sky. It comes from the fact that working people create more value than we get. We are exploited as a class.
咁咧嗰個老闆所賺得嘅嗰啲利潤咧，唔係從天而降嘅，而係咧我哋作為勞動者創造出嚟嘅。咁我哋最終攞到嘅嗰啲錢咧，係少於呢個創造嘅勞動嘅價值嘅。咁呢個就係剝削啦。
So the most important thing that I want to talk about today is the distinction between the value workers create and the value that we get.
咁我今日所講嘅一個好重要嘅一點就係呢個差別啦，就係話我哋作為工人創造出嚟嘅嗰個財富嗰個價值，以及我哋實際上喺老闆度攞到嘅嗰個價值之間嘅差異。
And that the difference between the two, and there comes a little bit of math, you got to do a subtraction. The difference between the two constitutes the profit for the bosses.
咁呢兩者之間嘅嗰個差異咧，就構成咗呢個老闆所獲得嘅嗰個利潤啦。所以今日咧，我哋今日開呢個課咧，就有啲似數學課咁樣嘅，咁又陣間會涉及到啲數字啊，以及一啲圖表上嘅嘢嘅。
We get our money based on the amount of hours we work and the wage we get. The boss gets the money based on the ownership of the property, the means of production.
咁我哋所獲得嘅工錢嘅價值咧，係基於我哋工作嘅嗰個時間嘅長短，以及我哋攞到嘅工資嘅多少。咁對於老闆嚟講咧，佢所獲得嘅利潤咧，係完全係取決於佢所擁有嘅嗰個資本。
It's very simple from our perspective, but the boss and the system wants to make it complicated.
咁從我哋嘅角度嚟講，其實呢個好簡單嘅啫。咁但係因為嗰個老闆咧，同埋佢嗰個體制咧，佢咧想將呢個過程變得好複雜，所以我哋就搞到我哋都唔明白點解。
So that's why I call this the political economy of the working day, because the working day is the day that we work, we create a value, we get paid a wage. through that day.
咁咧，所以呢個亦都係今日嘅呢個題目，就係話我哋呢個工作日當中嘅政治經濟學，因為咧我哋係即係作為一個即係做工呢個工作日入邊攞得嘅，即係攞得工錢咁樣樣。
So we'll begin with an example that we look at in U.S. history, and that has to do with the. Let me see what this is here. That has to do with the Transatlantic Railroad in this country. This is a picture taken when the Transatlantic Railroad was united in the West in the 1800s.
咁咧咁我哋就先講稍為即係提及下歷史上嘅一個好出名嘅例子啦。咁就係呢個跨大陸嘅呢個美國呢個跨大陸嘅呢個鐵路嘅。咁咧呢幅圖咧就係展示咧，即係因為佢哋有兩個公司喺度互相一個從東邊一個從西邊咁收嗰條鐵路嘅。咁佢哋呢個就係最後佢哋交接嗰陣時咧所影嘅一幅相。
There you can see the bosses and the owners and the financiers and the people that paid for, that owned the property to make it.
咁呢個咧相入邊你可以睇到咧，所有呢啲人咧都係老闆啊，以及佢哋嗰啲投資者啊嗰啲人嚟嘅。咁佢哋係擁有嗰啲資產嘅。
And here we see the people that actually made it.
咁我哋呢幅圖咧就係一個差異啦。我哋睇到嘅咧就係真正即係話將呢個鐵路修好嘅人。
And here we see again that in history the working people are diminished and the bosses and the owners are exalted.
咁你亦都睇到喺呢個歷史嘅呢種敘述入邊咧，你都見到啦。即係我作為工人咧，佢嗰個角色咧就不斷咁俾人貶低嘅。咁咧而且作為老闆嘅佢嗰個角色咧，咁就不斷咁俾人誇大嘅。咁咧所以你可以睇到呢個即係話嗰啲你睇到嗰啲華工血淚史啊，咁其實佢當時嗰個原因就係咁樣啦，即係你。好多中國工人啊，咁樣遠道重洋過嚟去修條鐵路啊，咁但係歷史上好少即係話真正將佢擺喺一個好重要嘅位置嘅，咁佢哋所講嘅全部都係話呢個鐵路大亨啊，點樣啊，但係佢冇講話呢個財富佢變得咁有錢啊，係邊個同佢創造嘅財富嘅，咁就係好多就係我哋嘅先輩啦，我哋嗰啲華工啦，以及當時嗰啲其他啲移民嘅工人啊，同埋當時咧絕好多係。華人啊、愛爾蘭人啊、黑人啊，咁主要係修呢條鐵路嘅。
So this is where we begin.
咁呢個就係我哋就開始啦。
Everyone understands this principle, and I should say this comes from your readings. Zishun, make sure you have the readings. So I'm pulling all of this from the readings.
咁呢啲話咧都係從喺你哋嗰個讀嘅嗰邊閱讀嘅材料入邊攞出嚟嘅。咁我哋上一次有俾過你哋啦。
So I will read in English, you can read in Chinese, and Zishun will translate.
咁佢會用英文嚟讀，咁我就會即係讀翻中文咁俾你哋聽啦。
Everyone understands this principle, that all the wealth in society is created by the workers and other working people. We create it. I'm sorry.
咁大家都即係識得呢個道理啦，即係話社會上嘅一切嘅財富咧，都係工人同埋其他嘅勞動人民去憑勞動創造嘅。咁呢個財富即係我哋係作為工人去創造嘅。
And this new wealth is going to be the source of struggle of who gets it. We know who makes it. The question becomes who gets the fruits of it, who owns it.
咁我哋而家知道呢個財富係邊個創造㗎啦。咁但係關鍵問題就係邊個擁有呢個財富？咁呢個擁有嘅呢個問題上咧，就產生咗好多嘅呢個矛盾同埋爭論啦。
Which leads us to class struggle.
咁呢個亦都係變成就係我哋所講嘅，你都成日聽講過嘅嗰個階級鬥爭啦。
Where the pie is all of the new wealth that the workers create.
咁你假設呢個派咧就係所有嘅財富，即係我哋工人所創造嘅所有嘅財富啦。
And the struggle comes from the boss who's trying to take it, and the workers and the farmers and the peasants who are uniting together in struggle. And so this becomes the class struggle over the distribution of the wealth.
咁呢個鬥爭咧就係嘅關鍵就係話呢個老闆咧佢就即係想盡辦法咁去將嗰啲財富就攞到佢嗰度。咁咧以及咧佢嘅對立面就係我哋即係話工人組織起身去保護我哋擁有我哋嘅財富嘅。咁咧所以咧呢個當中咧嗰個就成為咗一個矛盾啦，係一個階級鬥爭嘅關鍵啦。
It's important to note that the distribution doesn't occur like gravity, that this distribution is the result of struggle. It's important because other people will tell you that you are paid low because you are not productive, and that the market makes you paid low. that's not true. It's struggle that determines that.
咁呢個財富嘅呢個分配咧，就唔係咩自然規律嚟嘅，而係經過呢個鬥爭嘅，係經過呢個爭取嘅。咁咧好多喺社會上啊嗰啲人咧會同你講話，哦你攞嘅錢低係因為你唔夠叻啊，或者你創造嘅嗰個你嘅創造力唔夠好。啊，咁或者你嘅市場規律點，咁呢啲都係呃人嘅，咁其實真正其實係雙方喺度咁鬥爭嘅一個結果嚟嘅。
And the way in which the struggle expresses itself is often workers fighting each other. White workers fighting black workers, Chinese workers fighting American workers, documented workers fighting undocumented workers. This is where the struggle takes place sometimes.
咁咧有時呢個鬥爭咧，亦都係一個即係喺工人之間，亦都會造成一個矛盾嘅。譬如話咧，呢個種族之間啊，譬如話白人同黑人之間喺度打啊，華人同呢個白人黑人之間又喺度打啊。咁呢個公民同埋呢個移民啊之間又喺度打啊。咁呢個咧亦都係我哋見到嘅好多嘅一個即係話一個矛盾啦。咁呢個我哋上一節課都有接觸過啦。
And when we as workers fight amongst ourselves, the boss laughs all the way to the bank.
咁即係當我哋工人之間喺度咁鬥咧，咁呢個老闆就好開心啦，就喺度偷笑啦。
This is our class struggle.
咁呢個咧係再從圖表上嚟表現出呢個階級嘅鬥爭。
This is the wealth workers create.
呢個係工人所創造嘅財富。You mean the color?
The color is red is wages and blue is profits.
咁咧呢個顏色咧就係話呢個橙色咧就係嗰個工錢，咁咧呢個藍色咧就係嗰個利潤。
Is okay? You get me here? All right. Is okay. All right. I can stop for anyone has questions.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. So this is the distribution of the wealth.
咁呢個就表現出嗰個財富嘅分配。
And where it appears is class struggle. Right now we're here. We're more profit, less wages.
咁咧，咁當中我哋處於咩嘅地位咧，就取決於我哋嘅組織嘅強唔強啦。咁我哋而家咧係靠近嗰邊嘅，咁個意思咧即係話咧，佢就淨係老闆立晒嗰啲佢嘅嗰啲利潤。
But we can struggle together and make more wages and less profits too.
咁我哋可以鬥爭，譬如話即係更多嘅工資啊，咁老闆攞得更少，咁佢老闆就只能夠攞更少嘅利潤啦。咁但係嗰個係我哋作為工人係應該爭取嘅方向，就係話向呢邊走嘅。
It's how we organize ourselves.
呢個就係我哋點樣組織我哋自己啦。
We don't ask for permission. We organize and demand.
我哋唔需要咩許可嘅，我哋係組織起身，然之後再去要求，作出要求嘅。
So more of the readings here.
咁呢個亦都係你哋嗰個閱讀材料入邊嘅話啦。
The capitalists rely on exploiting workers and other working people to make a fortune.
咁資本家咧係靠剝削工人同埋其他嘅勞動人民嚟發財嘅。
The capitalist wealth, including what they eat, wear, use, and live, are all created by workers and other working people.
咁資本家嘅呢個萬貫家財咧，包括佢哋食嘅、着嘅、用嘅、住嘅，全部都係工人同埋其他勞動嘅人民去創造嘅。
There's a difference between people who earn profit and people who create the profit.
咁咧，咁嗰啲即係話擁有即係最終攞到財富嘅人，同埋真正創造財富嘅人咧，中間係有區別嘅。
The earning is based on property relations, how much money the capitalist has.
咁你攞嘅嗰個財富咧，佢取決於你嗰個資本家啦，佢擁有嘅財富嘅多少啦。
And how much power they can wield.
而且佢哋嘅力量有幾多啦。
The capitalist yells, though, the workers work, I give wages, this is a fair deal, I have not exploited workers, says the capitalist.
咁個資本家咧通常就會咁喺度叫啦，佢就話你工人做工，咁我發工資啦，咁呢個係完全係公平交易啦，我完全冇剝削工人啦。
So the question becomes, are wages really a reward for workers' labor?
咁呢個問題就變成啦，咁呢個工錢真係即係工人勞動所得到嘅報酬啊？
We say no.
咁我哋話唔係。
We say workers' wages are not a reward for workers' labor, but rather a price at which workers are forced to sell their labor.
咁呢個工錢咧並唔係工人勞動嘅報酬，而係咧工人被逼出賣我哋自己勞動力嘅一種價格。
It's not a capitalist gift to the workers, but instead a fraction of the wealth created by workers themselves through their labor.
咁佢更加唔係資本家即係咁俾工人嘅，而係咧工人通過自己嘅勞動創造出嚟嘅財富當中嘅一小部分。
So, this becomes the question. How much did the workers do for the capitalists? That is, how much did they create? And how much money did the capitalists pay the workers? How much did the workers get?
咁咧呢個問題就係話工人同資本家做幾多工咧？即係話工人佢創造幾多財富咧？以及資本家真正俾工人係多少錢咧？咁即係話佢就頭先有俾啦，即係話一個係大啲，一個係細啲咁樣嘅。
This is a system-wide problem.
咁呢個就係嗰個制度嘅呢個問題啦。
It's not only about workers in Chinatown.
咁唔單止係唐人街嘅工人。
Or workers in super exploited workers in Harlem, or workers wherever.
或者係邊個其他地方嘅嗰啲俾人即係話剝削得更加慘嘅工人。
It's workers everywhere.
而係咧，即係話所有地方嘅工人所面臨嘅問題。
It's how the system works.
呢個就係嗰個制度係點樣運行㗎啦。
And to see this, we look at the actual data. This comes from the Bureau of Economic Analysis from the national government of the United States.
咁我哋而家可以睇下呢個數據啦。咁呢個數據咧係美國政府俾出嚟嘅數據嚟嘅。
And what we have here is productivity. This is the productivity growth.
咁呢個我哋睇到呢個藍線咧，就係我哋一路以嚟嘅嗰個勞動嗰個效率、嗰個生產效率嘅嗰條線啊，你睇到一路上，即係話咁多年以嚟一路係上升緊嘅，成一個上升嘅趨勢嘅。
And this is the real wage growth.
咁咧黑色呢條線咧就係我哋真正嘅嗰個工錢嗰個水平嘅嗰個增長嘅嗰個趨勢。
Everybody with me here? Follow me?
你哋跟唔跟得到？一條咧係嗰個工作效率，即係嗰個勞動嗰個生產嘅嗰個效率。聽唔聽明？
We get it here?
You may have to draw on the board.
I can draw this on the board too.
你見到藍線咧就係增加得高好多嘅，咁你黑色呢條咧就係相對平穩啲嘅。黑色呢條咧就係我哋真正嘅工錢啦，真正嘅人工啦。
Okay? You take this here. Okay? You take this here. Okay? And what you're going to have is, right? This is going to be productivity. So many dollars per worker. L is worker. All right? So L is equal to worker. Am I making sense or no?
嗰個 L 咧就係工人嘅意思，即係佢除以嗰個工人嗰個數量。
Okay, I want to make sure. I don't want to waste anyone's time.
因為佢想知大家要睇，即係想知大家係咪真係。
Make sure everybody gets it.
即係大家真係睇明。
Okay. All right. This is, you can see here, 1980.
即係話咧喺1980年嗰陣時咧，
something happens.
有啲嘢發生咗。
Something different.
咁有啲嘢就變得，其實呢條線就變得。
This is 1980.
咁嗰就1980。
Okay. This is 1949.
1949年。
Okay. This is now.
咁嗰個係現在。
Okay. This happens in 1980. Okay. This is labor productivity.
呢個就係嗰個勞工嘅我哋嘅嗰個效率啦。
Workers are productive.
即係我哋係好有生產力好強啦。
We create wealth.
我哋創造好多價值啦。
Okay. After 1980.
咁咧喺1980年之後咧。
This is wages.
咁呢個就係工資啦。工資之前都有喺度上漲緊。
This is going to be the profit.
咁嗰個中間嘅差價咧就係嗰個利潤啦。
You can see that the growth that they follow the same trend.
你可以睇到1980年之前佢哋大概係上升都係差唔多嘅。
Everybody with me? A little bit more. Right? Actually, what it does is go like this. Actually, this. This is a growth rate.
嗰個就係個增長率啦。
Am I losing you here?
冇問題啊嘛。
Okay, so it's going to be looking at the rate of growth. Here, wages are actually growing more than productivity. So this is actually going to be
有段時間仲增長得快過嗰個工作效率嘅。
All right, so wages increase, but then after this,
咁但係咧80年之後咧，咁就冇增長啦。
This is the wages.
咁嗰個就係我哋真正嘅嗰個工
And
資
so
啦。
what happens after 1980?
咁就係80年之後咧，
Before 1980,
80年
wages
之前，
and productivity grow more or less on the
咁呢
same
個生產
path.
效率同埋嗰個工資咧，大概係增加得差唔多嘅。
After 1980,
咁80年之後咧，
boom, they go on
就
different
開始差，
trajectories
就開始
altogether.
變得嗰個中間嘅嗰個就差得好犀利啦。
This is U.S. manufacturing. This ain't Chinatown.
呢個唔淨止係呢個唐人街，呢個係成個美國嘅。
This is for white workers, unionized workers.
即係包括埋呢個有工會嘅工人。
This is what's happening to all of
咁
us.
呢個係我哋所有人都遭遇緊嘅問題啦。
And so you can see the sweatshop economy.
嗰個大嘅增長好快，嗰個血汗工
As you have more and more profits
咁
here.
你哋中間
These
嗰個差價，即係嗰個利潤咧，就越嚟越
are
大
just
啦，
going to increase.
就越嚟越大啦，嗰個利潤。
And no one says why.
咁冇人
Because people who own profits own profits.
啊，
And the argument is that, well, profits are good.
咁好多人甚至俾人即係俾人話啊，你有利潤係好啊，越多越好啊。
But good for who?
但係對邊個好咧？
Not good for us.
即係唔係對我哋好啦？
All right?
啊，
So those are the issues.
咁呢個就係問題啦。
Okay. So that's where we're going with this.
咁我哋從呢度開始繼續啦。
Sorry, dude. I'm throwing that at you. Sorry. All right. I just got to. Oh, well, I'll be quiet. Okay? Right on. So, all right, this is, I'm not worried about that. Okay? I'm not, all right, this is, actually, I do want to go to this. All right? What we can show you is this. All right? You're not going to be able to get this one. All right? What I want to do is I want to show you this one here. You want to have this thing here? Wait. Oh, there it is. Oh, man, what I wanted to do. All right, hold up. A little bit of technical problem here. All right, come over here again. All right. Come over here again. All right, there it is. All right, this is what I want. All right, come here. I know you don't have this. I'm going to do this one right here. Watch this one right here. Yeah. All right, you come here. Okay. All right, now this.
嗱，咁呢個就係佢就再俾多啲圖你睇下。
Okay. This.
Can we make it?
Yeah, make it bigger. All right, this is going to be the same thing.
咁呢個同嗰個係理上係差唔多嘅。
This is net productivity.
咁黑色呢條線咧就係嗰個即係總體嘅嗰個工作嘅效率啦。
It's the same as this.
嗰個創造嘅嗰個。
All right, the same as what I had over there. It's going to be the net productivity. This is going to be the average hourly compensation.
咁咧呢個咧就係嗰個平均嘅嗰個工資嘅增長。
This is going to be for most workers.
咁呢個係大多數工人嘅嗰個。
Union workers.
即係話工會工人啊。
You can still see it's a lot of profit happening, right?
有睇到係仲有好多嘅利潤喺度啦。
When you introduce the index of lower wage workers, which is going to be in the medium, it's there. That's the trajectory of lower
呢
wage
個係
workers.
嗰個中位數嘅嗰個收入嘅嗰個增長率。咁呢個咧係因為佢加入咗好多嗰啲低收入嗰啲工人咁樣，佢攤開咗，就個中位數就低咗好多啦。
So just as we have struggle between workers, white workers, Chinese workers, and black workers, and documented workers, and undocumented workers, we have a change in the wages. The white workers and the more marginalized workers. There's division within the working class itself, which causes a division in the in increased profitability.
咁呢兩條線嘅差異係點解咧？就係因為咧，我哋工人群體之間咧就自己有內鬥。咁譬如話你白人啊同埋黑人啊，咁你嗰個有身份同冇身份啊，咁中間鬥咧佢就出現咗啲問題。咁就話咧有一部分嘅工人咁佢就稍為高啲，咁有一部分工人咁就俾人咁就拉低咗，咁咧就造成咗呢種差異，咁就即係其實反映到嗰個工人階級之間嗰個分裂。
And these are the workers that we actually capture here. There's the low wage.
咁但係咧，即係作為唐人街，咁我哋即係大多數低收入嘅人群咧，咁呢條線係更加反映到我哋即係呢個社區嘅一個情況，就係話你個 嗰個效率同埋嗰個我哋嗰個工資嗰個增長之間嗰個差異。咁你
1980年發生咩事啊
So what actually happened in 1980?
1980, Ronald Reagan came to the President of the United States.
咁一個即係比較多大嘅變動，譬如話就係李根做總統啦。
Margaret Thatcher, Prime Minister of England.
咁英國嗰個撒切爾夫人做首相啦。
Both of them attacked organized labor.
咁佢哋兩個咧，即係對嗰啲組織嗰啲工人咧都好憎嘅，佢都喺度即係話向佢哋開戰。
As bad as the unions are, they at least were able to maintain the same level here. This is the union workers, and then after that you have that attack on organized labor. The social safety net is gone.
咁咧喺嗰時候咧，亦都即係話好多嗰啲社會福利啊嗰啲嘢都即係俾人減啦，咁樣咁就工人就更加窮啦。Jake，
Could you be specific? What kind of attacks?
你可唔可以即係話俾更加具體啲講係究竟係咩攻擊咧？嗰段時間。
When Ronald Reagan came into office in January of 1981.
咁李根1981年正式做總統之後咧
one of the first things he did was fire the air traffic control workers.
佢第一件事做嘅嘢就係將嗰啲飛機場啊，嗰啲指揮飛機起飛嗰啲工人咧，佢就炒咗好多嗰啲人。
The union was called PATCO.
咁咧嗰陣時佢當時嗰個工會咧就叫做 PATCO 啦，就係
And he fired them.
咁佢就炒晒嗰啲工會工人。
And he replaced them with servicemen and women from the Air National Guard.
咁咧就即係喺另外一個地方 servicemen。
The army.
即係話係
people in the army。
佢從嗰啲軍隊嗰度調嗰啲人過嚟去代替佢哋嘅職位。
And so that started an attack on organized labor.
咁咧喺嗰個時候就係正式開始即係對嗰個組織工會嗰啲人就去
Which was already
大範圍嘅進攻。
Which was already corrupt anyway.
咁即係當然嗰啲工會本身都係好腐敗嘅啦。
And so they were not ready for the fight.
所以佢哋亦都冇準備迎接呢種鬥爭嘅。
But the point here, it's a good question.
嗰個你個問題咧就係
the point here, this ain't gravity, man.
呢個唔係自然規律啊。
This is a social struggle.
呢個係社會嘅咁一個鬥爭嚟嘅。
Why would you have it before the war? They're going together, and then after they split.
你點解會咁？如果唔係點樣解釋到話以前係一路同時增長，咁之後就一個增長一個停滯咧？
It's a social condition.
呢個係一個社會嘅一個現象嚟嘅。
And it's the way capitalism works when we do not organize.
咁咧喺呢個資本主義社會咧，如果我哋唔組織，我哋組織唔強嘅話咧，咁呢個就係我哋發生緊嘅嘢啦。
This is the way the system goes.
呢個就係嗰個制度佢自己佢一路發展落去就係咁樣前。
That's your question. So this is the same thing at a
係同樣嘅內容嚟嘅，其實。
At a disaggregate level, meaning all these different dots are different industries.
咁咧入邊嗰啲藍點咧就係代表唔同嘅嗰個行業嘅。
Okay, above this line, you have labor productivity is greater than wages.
喺呢個紅線以上嘅嗰啲工業咧，就係代表佢嗰啲生產效率提高咗嘅嗰啲工業。
And below the line, wage growth is greater than labor productivity.
咁咧喺上邊嗰啲咧就係嗰個工資嘅增長咧係低於嗰個工作嗰個生產效率嘅增長嘅。咁低於呢個紅線嘅咧就係話呢個工資嘅增長係高於嗰個工作效率嘅增長嘅。
Clearly, most of the industries have more productivity than less labor.
咁咧好明顯就係話大多數嘅呢個行業咧都係話嗰個增長嗰個效率係增高得比我哋嘅嗰個工資係高嘅。
And again, that's the United States. That ain't Chinatown only. That's every single sector in the economy.
咁咧呢個係成個美國都係咁嘅，所以就唔淨止係我哋呢個唐人街啦。
So then we come here. Okay. Workers are, so this come back to the readings.
咁呢亦都係你即係入嘅內容啦。
Workers are forced to live in poverty and have no choice but to sell their labor to capitalists.
咁工人咧俾貧困嘅生活即係逼得冇辦法啦，咁就不得不將自己嘅勞動力就賣俾資本家。
Capitalists use money to buy workers' labor as if they were buying a commodity.
咁咧資本家咧即係話即係買我哋嘅勞動力就好似買一個商品咁樣嘅。
This is a long one here.
呢個長少少啦。
The value created by workers is much higher than the price he sells.
咁咧工人所創造嘅價值咧，要俾佢出賣勞動力嘅嗰個價錢咧係多好多嘅。
Therefore, wages are not paid for the labor of workers, but the price paid by the capitalist for the labor of the workers.
所以咧，呢個工錢咧就並唔係嗰個工人勞動所得嘅報酬嘅，而係呢個資本家買我哋工人呢個勞動力嗰陣時所花嘅嗰個價錢嚟嘅。
The price that the capitalists spend is not part of the capitalists giving to the workers, but a part of the value created by the workers' own labor.
咁咧呢個資本家所花嘅呢個價格咧，亦都唔係呢個資本家就咁即係俾工人嘅，而係工人咧自己勞動創造出嚟價值當中嘅一部分。
And the capitalist says that this is fair trade because as a worker you can choose to leave or not.
咁咧嗰啲資本家就喺度叫話呢個好公平啊，你唔中意你咪走咯。
But it ain't fair at all.
咁呢個其實係唔公平嘅。
It's the most of unfair
呢
trade.
個係其實係最唔公平嘅買賣。
All right, now we get to the numeric
呢
example.
個就係一個數字上嘅一個例子啦，呢個都喺你閱讀入邊都有㗎啦。
This is a numeric. I'm sorry, go ahead. This is a numeric example that appeared in your reading.
咁呢個係對你哋閱讀入邊嘅一個例子，之後嗰個生產嗰個帽啊嗰個例子。
And what I tried to do was I tried to take the numeric example and expand it out to talk about how the distribution of that new value works.
咁咧佢就即係話做一啲數學上嘅計算啦，咁就即係話想即係俾你展示出更廣嘅，即係話佢當中嗰個財富嗰個分配係點樣做嘅。
The most important starting point that we begin with is this.
咁咧呢個我哋可以從呢個開始。
We're going to say here, it's going to be that the labor is going to be equal to 10 hours per worker. All right, 10 hours per worker is going to be that. That's going to create a value of $200.
咁咧，佢哋就其實將上面嗰個轉換為一個數字上嘅嘢，即係話每個工人做10個鐘，佢就係攞到嗰個200蚊嘅嗰個價值，即係創造出200蚊嘅價值。
So I have it here. Okay, where you have the 10 hours.
即係話你有10個鐘啦，你做10個鐘啦
，are going to create $200.
創造出呢個200蚊嘅等價嘅嗰個價值。
Now that's the productivity of workers.
咁呢個就係嗰個工人。
It's what we make.
生長率啦，呢個就係。
It ain't what we get.
我哋呢個係我哋創造出嚟嘅，而唔係我哋得到嘅嘢。
So labor has different prices or money forms itself.
咁咧呢個勞動咧，咁我哋係有我哋自己嘅嗰個價值嘅計算。
The first money form is going to be the productivity.
咁第一個就係嗰個生產嗰個效率啦。
It's going to be here, okay? Where you have 200 divided by 10. So the productivity, if 10 hours creates $200, then every hour creates $20.
咁咧呢個生產嘅效率咧就係咁計算啦，即係話咧10個鐘就創造200蚊嘅價值，咁1個鐘就係20蚊嘅價值啦。
From the numeric example that we made up.
即係呢個就係我哋頭先所講嗰個整嗰頂帽嗰個例子度攞出嚟嘅。
Productivity of labor.
呢個就係呢個勞工嘅嗰個創造勞動嘅價值嘅效率啦。
But it ain't what we get.
但呢個咧唔係我哋最終可以攞到嘅嗰個價值。
That's what we get.
呢個係我哋喺從老闆嗰度即係攞過嚟嘅嗰個價值。
So for the same 10 hours,
即係話同樣10個鐘入邊
workers are getting paid $10 an hour.
工人淨係攞到10蚊嘅工資。
According to the numeric example.
即係根據我哋攞嘅嗰個例子係咁樣嘅。
Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to say, well, if they can be paid 10, they can pay a variable amount from 20 all the way to 0.
即係當然佢哋俾嘅錢咧，可以喺20蚊同埋0之間嘅即係擺動嘅。
So I can make that, I call that gamma.
所以佢就即係話攞個嗰個代數字啦 ，gamma 咁樣。
Where gamma is just going to be the. I'm sorry, did you finish?
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep jumping in. Sorry. Gamma is going to be the wage. So that means you have productivity, payments.
咁 gamma 就係嗰個每小時嘅工資啦。
And then the difference.
咁當中呢個我哋真正創造嘅嗰個價值，同埋我哋即係話老闆俾我哋嗰個錢之間嘅嗰個差價咧，就係嗰個利潤啦。
Which are the profits that are taken by the boss.
呢個就係老闆攞走嘅嗰筆錢啦。
And that's just the way the system works.
呢個就係嗰個體制佢嘅點樣運行㗎啦。
The capitalist contracts you for $10 an hour.
咁個資本家咧，佢就俾10蚊1個鐘你。
You produce $20 an hour worth of stuff.
你創造嘅價值係值20蚊嘅。
What happens to that other $10?
咁剩低個10蚊去咗邊咧？
It goes to the pocket of the capital.
咁就跌入咗資本家嘅嗰個口袋入邊啦。
They don't go in your pocket.
佢唔係去你嘅口袋入邊啦。
Right? You work the work.
你一路咁喺度工作
But you don't take the product home at the end of the
但
day,
係你冇攞晒你
you'd
所
be
有
in trouble for that.
創造嘅嘢啦。如果你真係想攞晒所有你創造嘅嘢咧，咁
It ain't
就麻煩啦。
yours.
咁就變得唔係你嘅嘢啦。
So we have the production of new wealth
咁我哋就創造呢個新嘅價值啦，
and the distribution of
同
that
埋呢個創造價值嘅嗰個分配啦，就係呢一部分啦。
which is determined by class struggle.
咁呢個之間嘅嗰個變化咧，就係階級鬥爭啦。
Then, this is the problem when we only organize around wages.
咁咧，如果我哋淨係即係話去爭取人工咁樣嘅呢方面去進行組織嘅話咧，咁就有一個問題啦。
If we only organize around wages, we only understand one price of labor.
如果我哋淨係組織喺呢個工資上嘅呢個鬥爭嘅話咧，咁我哋淨係關注喺淨係關注喺一個好狹窄嘅一個問題。
When in reality, we see that there's 3 prices of
咁
labor.
但係我頭先睇到其實係有3忽嘅。
Productivity,
呢個勞動嘅呢個效率、生產效率，
payment,
我哋攞嘅工資
and exploitation.
以及剝削。
And so by focusing only on the wage, like you have with $15 minimum wage campaigns,
如果淨係我哋關注喺呢個工資嘅呢個浮動上去進行鬥爭，即係譬如話而家你好流行嘅話增加即係15蚊最低工資嗰種咁嘅鬥爭咧，
you limit the understanding of the relationship from the worker's perspective.
咁樣咧你嘅對呢個工人嘅呢個認知就非常之狹窄啦。
Which means that if we organize around the wage,
如果我哋淨係喺進行工資方面嘅呢個爭取咧，
if we win,
如果我哋贏咧，
all we get is a bigger wage.
咁我哋淨係可以攞到個更好嘅工資啦。
The system doesn't change,
但係嗰個成個體制佢係冇改變到嘅。
and the best we can hope for
咁我哋可以從呢個鬥爭中攞到最好嘅結果咧，
is being a well-paid wage slave.
咁就淨係成為咗呢個工錢嘅呢個奴隸啦。只不過係俾得好啲，俾嘅錢俾得好啲咁解，但係我哋仲係呢個工錢嘅奴隸。
And you look at lawyers who work 80 hours a week.
大家睇到而家啲律師咁樣咧，做成80個鐘一個星期，
They make a lot of money,
佢哋係賺好多錢啦，
but they don't see their family.
但係佢哋睇唔到佢哋嘅家庭啦。
And that's important too.
咁嗰個當然係好重要啦，家庭係咪先？
So by organizing what we're doing, we're trying to understand that the wage is only one component, an important component, but only one.
咁我哋就認識上就係話呢個工資嘅問題咧，係當然係一個好重要嘅一環，但係只不過係其中嘅一環。
In the way we
咁
organize.
即係喺我哋組織上就只不過係其中一個環節啫。
That's going to be, I'm not even going to worry about that. This is my number. Tell them that this will be available for
即係
everybody.
如果你想了解多啲，你可以揾佢攞呢個係佢自己嘅啲工嘅，佢自己整嘅啲公式嚟嘅。
And I just take the numbers and I make them in ways that I can understand.
咁當然佢數學家，咁佢當然係用啲數字嚟即係解釋清，即係理清一啲思路咁解。
And I will be happy to communicate with anyone if they want to communicate with me after this, etc.
如果你即係話感興趣呢個數學嗰種計算嘅話咧，你之後可以嚟同佢交流下。
And then again, we have our
咁呢
distribution.
個亦都係頭先我哋即係嗰個五個派嗰樣嘢啦。
Different way, pure wage,
財富分配啦。
pure profit.
咁咧嗰個就係純嘅嗰個工資，咁呢個就係純嘅嗰個利潤。
And the relations of distribution are about struggle or about how we can take ownership of our time and our
咁
lives.
中間呢個財富嘅分配咧就係階級鬥爭啦。咁呢個亦都係即係取決於咁我哋點樣即係更好增加，即係話去影響我哋嘅生活嘅。
And then these are just some of the numeric example. I'm not going to spend time on
我
this.
哋唔使
No, we're done. We're done. This is going to be if you change the distribution,
如果你改變嗰個工資嗰
right?
個
You
財富
change the
分配，
distribution, and then you can also show it in terms of a graph. I'm not going to do the graph, but you can change the distribution. Going to be there. Now here we then we're almost done.
Yeah.
Okay, we're almost finished. Here, just a few more slides.
差唔多完㗎，佢講嘅嘢。
Okay, there's 2 main methods. Excuse me. There's 2 main. There are 2 main methods with which profit is extracted.
咁咧呢個利潤嘅嗰個抽取咧，就主要有2種嘅方法。
The first is extending the working day.
咁第一個咧就係延長勞動嘅時間。
In Capital Volume 1, Marx calls us absolute surplus. Maybe I should. In Capital Volume 1, Marx calls us absolute surplus value. I don't really want to.
即係呢個剩餘價值啦，即係你哋以前有讀嗰啲馬列咁都有提到呢樣嘢啦，馬克思咁佢自己都有寫過呢樣嘢，即係呢個剩餘價值嘅嗰個問題。
So you work longer hours.
咁所以咧就你哋就你做更長嘅時間啦。
The second type of profit is when you increase the intensity of the work.
咁第二個比較重要嘅剝削嘅手法咧，就係提高工人嘅嗰個工作，即係勞動嗰個強度。
Increasing the intensity of the work usually results in the prices of wage goods going down.
咁咧呢個咧就造成嘅一個後果就係話咧嗰個工資同埋嗰個商品嘅價錢都減低。
Extending the working day.
咁呢個就係延長勞動時間啦。
Before.
咁咧以前咧
After.
即係呢個係延長之前同埋延長之後嘅。
Now this expresses itself in a lot of different ways.
咁呢個咧係即係有好多唔同嘅解釋啦。
It doesn't have to only be the shop floor.
即係佢亦都唔淨止係即係話係生產嘅車間啦。
This guy could leave his job.
咁佢可以離開嗰個。
And then go drive Uber.
可以跟住去開嗰個而家個優步嗰啲，即係話嗰啲車啊，咁佢都係繼續係喺入邊嘅。
Pick up 3 and 4 jobs.
即係佢可以即係同時做3、4份工啊。
And your working day is extended.
咁嗰樣你就使你嘅工作嘅時間就。
With all these different employees.
你可以有唔同嘅。
Or by
有
yourself.
唔同嘅老闆或者甚至自己去做，咁你嘅工作時間都係增加到嘅。
The other one is increase the intensity of the
咁
working
另
day.
外一個咧就係增加嗰個勞動強度啦。
Here you have the same amount of wage goods.
咁呢個咧你有呢個同樣嘅呢個工資
cost less.
咁但係咧佢嗰個成本就低咗。
Which means the same working day
即係話咧，你嘅勞動時間係一樣嘅情況下咧
results in more profit for the
咁
capitalist.
咧佢嗰個老闆咧就攞到更多嘅利潤。
So you're working harder.
所以咧你做得更加努力。
You're getting the same amount of stuff.
你生產同樣嘅嘢。
And you're creating profit for the capitalist.
你就俾更多嘅利潤俾個老闆。
And this we see at Walmart.
咁咧佢所舉嘅例子就係嗰個沃爾瑪嗰個沃爾瑪嗰個超市。
What do I mean by this?
咁佢話係咩意思咧？
The slogan of Walmart is save money, live better.
咁呢個沃爾瑪嘅佢嗰個口號咧就係話咧慳多啲錢，咁就生活得好啲咁樣。
Always low prices.
即係話一路都係低價錢。咁沃爾瑪即係你知佢好多價錢，佢係入面啲嘢平啲嘅。
So here the argument is that if you go to Walmart,
咁呢個沃爾瑪佢嘅口號就係話咧，如果你去嗰度買嘢咧，
you can take your dollar and you can get more things.
即係1蚊雞你可以攞買更多嘅嘢。
But the fact of the matter is, in the long run,
但係咧實際上咧喺呢個從遠距離，從呢個 long run 係點講啊？長遠嚟睇，從長遠嚟睇冇錯。
in the long run, the cheap prices result in cheap wages.
呢個低嘅價錢咧，其實係影響到，即係話佢使我哋工資又更加低咗嘅。
In the 90s, when I was organizing here in Chinatown,
咁喺90年代，當我喺唐人街呢邊做組織工作嗰陣時咧，
I'd come down here. I'd always get me a plate of rice noodles
咁我哋即係去買嗰啲米粉咧，即係攞碗嗰啲米粉咧，買
for $1.
係1蚊雞嘅。
Big old thing of rice noodles for $1.
好大碗嘅米粉。
And I was thinking to myself, man, this is cheap.
哇！呢個好 cheap 啊！
And I realized because the workers don't make anything.
但係我亦都意識到，即係話因為呢度嘅工人咧，佢賺得
The price of the food is cheap because the wages are low.
因為即係個價錢低係因為工人嘅工資低。
Low prices for wage and consumption goods is the running dog for low wages for all workers.
即係話咧呢個工資低咧，同埋呢個嗰個商品嘅價錢嘅低咧，其實佢只不過係一個
low prices.
即係話使得我哋所有工人嘅工資都低嘅。
Low prices lead to low
咁
wages.
所以咧呢個低嘅價錢其實係導致到呢個低嘅工資。
So instead of Walmart's slogan, we can say,
所以咧即係話我哋可以改一改呢個沃爾瑪嘅呢個口號。
not save money, live better.
即係唔係話慳多啲錢，然後覺得開心啲。
Work an 8-hour day, live better.
而係話工作8小時每日，咁覺得開心啲啦。
Pay more, live better.
咁攞得工資多啲，咁我哋生活得好啲啦。
Provide public health care for all, live better.
或者係呢個全民呢個醫保，咁就過得開心，過得好啲啦。
Organize, live
或
better.
者係我哋通過組織，咁我哋使我哋嘅生活過得好啲。
And then, only a conscious working class can lead the way to make this transition in society.
即係只有呢個有自覺意識嘅呢個工人階級咧，先至可以帶領呢條路。
We have a mission that's beyond only ourselves.
咁我哋係作為工人係有個任務嘅。
We have to take it out.
我哋要即係將佢擴大。
We have to be the leading
我
class.
哋要作為呢個領導嘅呢個階級。
Organized workers as the leading class bring all society along with us.
咁咧作為領導階級，我哋係將帶領成個社會，即係話向我哋嘅方向。
We organize in the interest of everybody, of all society, by liberating ourselves from the bondage of wage slavery.
咁即係通過我哋將呢個從呢個工錢奴隸嘅呢個狀態下解放出嚟之後咧，咁我哋就係我哋代表嘅嗰個利益咧，就係全個社會嘅利益啦。
And that's it. And we have questions. And we have for the workers.
咁呢個咧就有啲問題，就想即係話同大家討論下，即係大家思考下嘅。如果都到你 take a break，
Yeah, we gotta take a break. So we're good, okay?
去休息一下啦。咁咧就
Go ahead, read these.
咁咧有幾個問題，你哋可以討論下，咁陣間可以即係話討論下。咁第一個咧就係話，咁世界上你咁講啦，咁稅入資本家，咁有冇好嘅老闆啊？ 係嘛？咁第二個咧就係話，我哋而家好多做嘅工作啊，即係話好多人入嚟，哇有欠薪啊、偷工資啊咁樣。咁我哋知道呢個梗係唔公平啦。咁但係如果呢個老闆佢係守法咁去俾人工你，係嘛？佢又按最低工資啦，又俾你超時啦，咁呢個係咪就公平咧？咁第三個就係話，我哋即係成日爭取欠薪啦，好多工人入嚟，咁呢個係咪我哋呢個最終嘅目標？
I'm done. We'll take a break and we can open it up for everybody.
佢休息下，咁我哋翻嚟再討論下，好唔好
All right, great. Thank you.
唔該晒。
I'll have some coffee now.
Hey, good cake.
The tea.
I want tea. I want tea. I like to try to go.
Coffee, tea.
係啊，
我又聽到佢話冇聽啊，唔聽啊，聽喺邊啊？冇聽，聽到你做工㗎啦。係啊，我哋你知唔知我聽電話定係你做？如果你咁嘅情況，又唔聽電話同佢做工，我幫佢打埋咗。唔得，呢日做咗埋我打電話嚟啦，日日都啊，成日下晝會啊，佢就係
中意你啊嘛。
係啊，嚟㗎嘛。話叫咗阿陳生係要幫佢，佢知道會講即係陳生自己。我鬧咗，我打過2分，上過2次公司，我一個電話都唔打，佢要幫佢解決呢個問題啊嘛。炒魷魚，你要幫佢哋幫佢，所以我日日都打電話嚟啊！我而家大把啲人翻得嚟，大把工做，所以佢唔叫你，係咪？我替工啫嘛。 冇理啦，聽啊！反正邊咁多事不仲聽，我冇心機，我唔聽啊！喂，阿老闆咪剝削咯，我俾
呢啲以前有冇？好多冇啊，好多冇，年輕嗰啲冇啊。你問政治都有啊，
咩啊？
一正而家你有冇學過這個？你嗰啲嗱，我哋大家啲我有生仔嘛？唔係嗰啲。
70歲嗰啲合格，車下車唔合格。政治科。
喂，點解8年咧？佢多得越多，因為浪潮嚟咗美國，所以我哋嘅嘢會多國家係8年嚟到呢，講翻曬啦，嚟曬啦，我翻曬嘅錯啊！我諗咧，即係我用一個用移民嘅手段，我哋做啲低下可嘅工係咪？幫佢賺錢，幫社會賺錢啦，係咪？
要出去講嘢就，即係佢話呢度即係轉戰爭就一定要轉戰喺度，就不利嗰啲師傅嚟就係關事㗎，咁你爭到話炒翻你哋，睇到呢個其他一個方面，呢個係工資，師就諗下，之後佢就走嘅增長啊，即係呢個
以前用米㗎，零㗎啦，而家佢用緊增長，一路都唔知啦。就係佢哋啲工資咁啊嘛。Grow right, grow. This rate, the increase right now, the rate,
我哋粵，因為我就老闆賺咯，老闆賺。你係做翻嚟有啦，如果佢就係選嗰啲照，大過嚟聽，嗰啲文嘅，就做嗰啲輪啊，啲好多人翻大陸出山啊，即係明白即係有唱歌啊，我哋就係咁講。
OK 啦。咁咧喺即係開始之前咧，咁之後話你睇你嗰個閱讀咧，咁你可以睇到後邊咧，佢仲有講到即係話，除咗頭先提嗰兩樣方法之外，有其他嘅方法嘅。咁譬如話，其中有一個咁就話名義上加錢，實際上減錢啦。咁嗰樣嘢，咁即係譬如話你睇到呢個咁掛喺上邊嗰度嘅，咁佢就話啊呢個房租啊，佢嘅漲幅啊，一遠超過呢個工資啊。咁咧，所以話即係話而家啲人話爭取啊呢個最低工資嘅上升啦。咁但係咧，其實嗰個房租仲漲得更快，所以到頭來其實你攞嘅錢係少咗嘅，即係真正賺得嘅錢係少咗嘅。
買唔到嘢。咁
所以反而係窮咗嘅，係咪先？
而家買唔到嘢。
咁所以話咧，佢頭先佢畫嗰幅圖都係其實表現咗一個問題，就話其實我哋而家可能比幾廿年前仲要窮。呢個係即係話呢幾廿年嚟啊，其實我哋因為我哋真正嗰個工資水平係停滯㗎嘛，咁但係我哋嗰個生產嘅效率係高咗嘅。咁其實落咗嚟，咁我哋其實係窮咗㗎。我哋原來咁嗰個生產效率應該係更有錢先啱啦，係咪先？但係幾廿年，即係呢幾廿年嗰個情況唔係咁嘅，唔係咁回事。咁佢頭先亦都不斷咁強調呢個唔係自然規律啦，係咪先？呢個其實係即係話一個更加深層一個體制嘅一個問題。咁所以咧即係話即係話咧頭先有提到嘅嗰幾個問題。咁即係話想睇下大家點樣諗。點啊？有咩睇法好？即係對於呢幾個問題。咁你首先，咁頭先第一個就話，即係有冇呢個世界上有冇好嘅老闆？
冇。
睇下即係 boss 嘅主持人咯。
老闆邊度好？
點啊？點解冇啊？
老闆咧食你水多啲先就叫做老闆啦。如果佢係唔食你水就唔係老闆啦。
If the boss doesn't do that, then he's not a boss.
即係你唔食我，我唔食你，大家就結公平啦。
老闆同工人係對立嘅。都唔歸用嘅嘛。佢又想食水攞多啲，我哋工人想攞多啲，但係佢咁剝削我哋多啲，佢先賺得多。
And the boss only by exploiting us more than he can make money.
So a question I have is why?
咁我問題就係點解
Is it because the boss is a bad man?
係因為呢個老闆係衰人，係因為佢好敗壞。
個本性係咁㗎啦，老闆。
That's the boss nature.
唔係呢個係個社會嘅制度，
But it's changed.
佢 system 佢必須係咁樣。佢資本主義用嗰個佢用個資本去賺取嗰個剩餘價值，所謂佢將佢累積咗資本之後咧，再投資，再擴大個生產，再賺取更多嘅利潤。
Invest more and then get more profit.
冇啦，依家冇。
有冇點啊？有冇唔同意啊？佢講嘅頭先阿清聽唔聽到佢講嘢？
聽到，都贊同。老闆梗係咁樣，越賺多啲啦，用翻即係用翻嗰啲錢嚟滾錢。
They use the money they earn to invest and then make more. It's like snowball.
So the question then becomes,
咁呢個問題就變成啦。
I mean, one question becomes, if it's not, I mean, if it's the nature of the boss, it's not the nature of him as a person, but nature of him as a capitalist.
咁即係話，
social nature.
咁即係話呢個佢嘅本性，即係唔係佢個人嘅本性啦，即係唔係佢道德上好與壞嘅問題，而係話呢個社會嘅呢個本性啦。
社會形成咗佢咁做。
That's how the society make the capitalists to be.
Well, that goes back to the second question, and maybe reading the second.
咁跟住咁有第二個問題啦，咁即係話而家我哋接觸好多啲案啊，好多老闆偷花梨啊，或者係偷嗰個即係話唔俾最低工資啊，唔俾呢個超時工資啊，咁呢個即係當然我哋都覺得話唔公平啦，係咪先？呢度依家冇人反對呢樣嘢啦。咁如果呢個老闆佢守法，佢真係守法啦，佢按最低工資法律俾錢你啦，你超時工作佢又俾超時工資你啦，咁呢個係咪就公平咧？
呢啲減時間，唔使做咁多。
即係
一3個鐘頭做6個鐘頭嘢。
點啊？你覺得呢個係咪公平啊？咁好多守法老闆啫。
嗱，佢政府俾15蚊個鐘你啦，實際上樣樣都升啦。咁社會嘅體制形成咗老闆剝削得越多。
But all the other prices also increase. Then actually the society make the bosses exploit more. 點啊？對於第二個問題有咩其他諗法？咁你即係頭先講啦，你守法啦個老闆，咁點樣？你話拆會俾24個鐘你啦，咁點樣啊？咁你咁話
13個鐘俾你咯。
咁或者佢俾晒錢你，咁佢俾足你啦。
佢唔會俾足你。
其實in her case, it's almost
做少日啦可以。
做2日等於1日咯。
hours, only paid up half. And they say, oh, it's impossible. Pay all the 24 hours.
Impossible? Impossible?
真係冇可能。
That's what they say?
係佢哋咁講嘅，佢話唔可能俾足24個鐘你。
唔得，佢而家勞工局都幫佢哋嘅啫，骨勞都幫佢哋啫。
The DOL help them, Kwong help them.
都話13個鐘頭用個行政命令嚟，13個鐘頭就 OK 㗎啦。
They use the emergency regulation saying that 13 hours of pay is okay.
Wow, that's union.
No, the union side with the Kwong or not or in this case they don't say anything. 即係個工會佢冇講咩啊？
工會16年咧，即係我哋原有我哋告咗華策會之後咧，工會就用一個合約嚟我哋啊嘛。
The union used the contract to value.
佢話冇連續5個鐘頭睡眠咧，就俾翻5個鐘啦。
Say that if we can't sleep continuously 5 hours, they will pay us 5 hours of wage.
而家工會嗰5個鐘都
But
冇咗
now
啦。
after the regulation, even at 5 hours, we can't.
工會唔係真正係幫我哋工人，而係幫老闆賺錢。
Us, it's helping the bosses to make money.
幫啊國務賺錢，州長賺錢。
Wow.
因為佢幫佢賺錢，佢工會先有生存；唔幫佢賺錢，佢工會就冇生存。
If it doesn't help the boss, it can't survive.
點解咁講嘅
Why? 你問你點解啊？
係啊。
Why?
因為個工會生存咧，就係我哋每個月要支付錢俾工會㗎嘛。如果我哋即係譬如個公司一執笠嘅時候咧，我哋冇咗我哋工人咧，佢工會賺唔到錢㗎嘛。即係冇咗老闆，冇咗我哋工人，咁佢工會係冇錢賺㗎嘛。所以佢一定要維持老闆個概念去剝削我哋賺錢嘅。
That sounds to me then the union is just an employment agency.
咁呢個淨係聽我哋講，淨係一個僱傭嘅機構咁樣喎，工會。咁講僱傭嘅機構。
僱傭機構係啊。
Yeah. That's not a good union, right?
而家我哋冇工會還係會好啲。
Non-union. about 318 union?
What about 318? 318 is different union, right?
318嘅係咪318工會唔一樣？係咪啊
That's a
佢哋自
union.
己組織嘛，梗係唔同啦。
They self-organized.
Ah.
318有冇人講嘢啊？
係啊，要講啊，三一八組織
一樣。
爭取到權益，佢哋要講嘅。
副會長。
副會長。
點啊？318有冇人講嘢？
嗰啲工友都話係僱傭機構。
So the workers they say it's employment agency.
係咪啊？
Yeah.
咁唔係僱傭機構係咩
If not employment agency, then what?
我哋教授介紹俾我哋聽，我哋感覺係咁啦。
That's
但
how
係
she said that's how.
如果工會靠你嗰3個月喺度就生存唔到落去啦。
If the
個會
union
費
depend on the union dues, they can't survive either.
So what does it depend on?
咁佢靠咩生存？
靠認同咯，工人認同同工人自己需要呢個工會。
Workers recognition or they identify with the union.
即係工人認為啲工會幫到佢，同埋呢個工會值得信賴。
If the workers think that the union is helping them and is dependable, then you can move for the union.
But the union mostly focus on the wage or not? Does the union, like, is it a wage? Like when the union focus on the wage, the union focus on what?
咁個工會嘅主要嘅關注嘅係咩？係工資啊，定係其他嘅嘢？
作環境咯。
Working conditions.
都係一個政治方面，
He said it's
好重要嘅政
the
治。
political stuff.
Because work conditions are bad, right? 24 hours a day.
即係你24個鐘咁呢個好差啦，係咪先？
係啊，我哋
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
即係好似我哋嗰度咧，佢老闆就算佢係手法俾呢個手法工資俾我哋
Even if the boss is law-abiding,
OT 佢又要有補水，但係佢如果我哋攞唔到其他權益，譬如講佢用第二種方式對付我哋。
other rights can
譬如
boss can
佢
use other stuff ways to.
佢可以用好似我哋餐館發生嘅事咁，佢話啲員工 party 執人哋客人嘅紅酒，佢嗰個可以老闆佢話你偷。
Like when the workers collect the wine that the customer left, then the boss will accuse them of stealing the wines and
或者佢又改變我哋嘅出糧方式，有工會同冇工會嘅唔同。
or change the way they pay. Union and non-union are different.
咁嗰啲我哋都好唔公平。
And I feel that it's very unfair.
Yeah. Where are you now? Hi. Yeah, where are you now?
你有冇好老闆啊？冇啊？有啊？
講咗冇啦。
冇。
Yeah, that's a question again.
冇啊？點解工會
Is there the boss or not?
啲老闆咁好傾嘅？
But you know that why the boss
並起並坐，兩個互相噶嘛，互相勾結噶嘛，互相勾結，嗰個互相勾結噶嘛，佢咁樣拍個背脊，跟住有錢磅水㗎嘛，而且醫工會都係㗎啦，以前。
Before the government union, the same thing.
譬如好似嗱，金豐啲工友、金豐啲呢個318工會同金豐老闆都幾有傾啦。咁你話金豐個老闆點啊
？Then you say the Zishun boss.
好老闆，唔好老闆。
即係合作嘅關係，因為你
More like it's a collaborative relationship,
通常喺呢個爭取權益嘅過程中，
because when workers are fighting for their rights,
會話永遠都即係話日都喺度示威啊，
they will not just like protest every day.
你始終有一個即係話合約或者係
There has to be some
簽署嘅時候咧，會即係處於一種停戰嘅狀態。
time that
呢
you
個
cease fire.
喺一個小嘅範圍，我哋係處於一種即係合約嘅狀
small
態，即係相
scale
對靜止。
in a
但係喺
collaborative
大嘅環境入邊咧，亦
but in
都
a
係處於
bigger
一個
environment.
不斷咁樣運動同埋即係不斷去爭取嘅過程。
So it's
其實
constantly
係冇停
fighting.
止嘅。
So it's
只要個社會制度冇改變嘅時候，
as long as the system remains the same.
That's the question. How do we change the system?
咁呢個就係問題啦。咁我點改變呢個制度啊？
How do we become a leading class?
我點樣成為呢個領導嘅階級啊？
How do we take control of our time and our lives?
我哋點樣控制我哋嘅時間，爭取到我哋咁即係對時間同埋我哋生命嘅呢個控制掌控。
I don't know.
我唔知道啊呢個嘢。
We all have to work together.
咁我哋所以點解我哋點解要即係都要大家一齊合作就係咁解。
首先即係我當講下即係膚淺啲啊。咁你一個人即係其實你生存喺個世界上，你係最基本有一個生存權。但係如果我哋嗰個生存權，我哋都唔可以去即係話即係爭嘅，咁我哋就話隨便俾人哋去打罵或者奴役啊咁樣，其實我哋已經係喺人生根本係冇咗一個價值喺度。咁然後我哋喺呢個譬如好似先頭教授講嘅就話，我哋有個家庭啊，或者我哋有一個即係話進步嘅空間，我哋會整個社會一個即係活動就係話要學多啲嘢，係充實自己，即係話個身體啊、社交啊，同埋呢個即係工作嘅保障啊、收入嘅保障啊各方面，我哋都係要去即係。去關注同埋要爭取，包括好多即係社區發生即係好多逼遷嘅，好多工友都有參與就係繼續化嗰個嗰啲有錢嘅人，佢會推動嗰啲官員去即係話。用佢啲錢去支持佢去參選，然後咧佢就等佢改變嗰個法律或者係制定嘅法律對佢哋有利嘅時候咧，控制整個國家整個政府咁樣去，即係話如果繼續去傷害嗰啲平民百姓，佢可以用嗰啲金錢啊或者一個立法啊去將嗰啲人分成唔同嘅級。你講咧白人可能我會高尚啲，然後咧就俾啲優惠嘅政策啊，或者講啲打壓其他嗰啲族裔，譬如好似黑人啦、亞洲人啦，或者係唔係講英文嗰啲人。
I think so. Yeah, I think that the division amongst workers is a huge problem. And we're seeing that now in with the rounding up of undocumented in my part of the country. And it's led by a lot of white reactionary work. American workers have very little class consciousness. One of the things when I tell people that I'm coming to teach, or not teach, to lecture, to talk, to be at an immigrant workers learning center, is not to teach immigrant workers. It's also to learn from you guys. Because American workers have zero class consciousness. And the irony is that we need you to help us get consciousness. Because the American working class is turning very reactionary. Because the Nazi Party was originally workers. And so that's why we have to organize as workers. For all workers in America. And that's our connection.
我想問呢個老闆呢樣嘢。
I also want to ask about the boss.
如果老闆唔賺錢，你會唔會做老闆咧
If the boss don't make money, then how can you become boss?
老闆當然佢要賺錢啦。
Boss, of course, will make money. They make money.
咁點辦咧 嗱，你賺錢嘅老闆就係唔好老闆啦。
So those bosses who make profits are not good bosses.
如果冇老闆，咁邊有工人咧
If no boss, then where are the workers?
嚇？係咪？佢即係會話你哋覺得會唔會覺得冇老闆咁邊有工做啊？
Would you think like that? Would say if no boss, then where are the jobs?
係唔係？咁點啊辦？嚇？
賺少啲咯。
所以咧，嗱，第一
First of all,
第一，你冇可能好與壞咧係相對嘅。
good and bad is only in comparison.
係咪？
Relative.
嗱，而且咧嗱，譬如好似金豐老闆咁樣
Zishun boss, for example.
嗱，如果嗱佢個 lease 滿期，
If the lease is up,
嗰個地產商嗰個業主咧，肯定唔會俾佢 lease
the
佢。
landlord will not renew his lease.
佢就想喺呢幾年咧
He wants
賺得幾多就幾多
to earn as much as he can during these
係咪？
few years.
呢個人之常情啦，
This is normal, right?
做咗鬼又要迷人啦。
If your goal is you need to
咁
scare people,
我哋工人點辦？
then how
嗱，我哋而家咧就話，嗱你堅持鬥佢賺唔到錢啦，我哋
you say
而家我
you
要
continue to fight him, fight the
30
boss,
蚊2個鐘。
then the boss can't make money.
嗱我哋做工係值30蚊1個鐘啫，
Or it's
或者40蚊個鐘添。
$30 an hour, $40 an hour.
唔係佢嗱，我哋攞40蚊，佢咪冇錢賺咯，
Get $40 an hour, then the boss doesn't make money.
係咪？咁點啊？
Then
我
what's the
哋
solution?
堅持要40蚊好唔好？
Should we insist that we need $40 an hour?
得唔得？我諗咧318有咁嘅力量啊！
I think 318 they totally have the power to demand that.
咁嗱咁我哋點解唔做咧？
Then why not do it?
老闆而家做老闆，睇下做老闆自己做老闆啦。睇下做老闆㗎。
佢有啲嘢，佢想講啲嘢
I don't know the answer to that question,
我個人唔清楚嘅答案。
and I don't think that. I think that what we're trying to do is just understand the nature of the problem.
我哋想做嘅係即係話了解呢個問題嘅嗰個本質，
And understand that the boss's profits come from our labor.
而係認識到呢個老闆嘅佢嘅嗰個利潤係來自於我哋嘅創造嘅價值。
And then that becomes the truth that we operate under.
咁呢個咧係我哋即係做所有嘢嘅嗰個即係話嗰個前提啦，嗰個真相係咁樣樣啦。
Not the boss saying that they earn it and they get it.
唔係話呢個老闆佢立晒啲功勞，話佢係佢哋做嘅嘢。
So organizing ourselves, the first step has to understand
所以組織嘅前提就話要認識
what the question is.
嗰個問題係咩嘢。
Because in order to get to the right answer,
因為要達到呢個正確嘅答案咧，
we have to start asking the right
我
questions.
哋要即係問呢個正確嘅問題。
And so that means that if we're looking in the wrong direction, we're never going to find it.
如果我哋淨係已經睇向錯誤嘅方向咧，我哋永遠都揾
We
唔
look
到答
to
案。
the right
如
direction,
果我哋睇向正確嘅方向咧，
then answers can be made
咁我哋可以揾到答案，
from all of
即係
us.
話從我哋當中揾到答案。
And I don't, but it's a cop out. I know I don't know the
即
answer,
係
but I
話
do know
佢唔知道呢個答案，
that the wealth doesn't come from
但
the
係呢個財富
heaven
唔係從呢個天上
to
跌落
the
嚟，
privileged, to the wealthy.
唔係話從天上跌落嚟俾嗰啲即係話有優勢嘅人嘅。
And they think it does.
當然佢哋會覺得係咁樣啦。
Millionaires think that they are worth the money they own.
嗰啲百萬富翁都覺得佢哋係值咁多錢咧，
They think they're that fucking good,
佢哋覺得佢係真係咁好啊，
and they're not.
佢哋唔係，
It's a property relation.
嗰個其實係一個即係話財產嘅嗰個 And it's a political point. 呢個係最終係一個政治嘅問題。Sorry，
佢講咧就邊個創造財富
？Who creates the wealth？
咁啊，肯定係工人啦。
Of course it's。
但係咧，仲有一樣嘢，邊個最有 power？Who
has the most power？
其實又係工人。嗱，譬如而家嗰個老闆啊，金豐個老闆啊。佢冇辦法同嗰個地產商鬥。地產商話：我唔俾利是你。佢話：我要100萬，我先俾個利是你。我要1000萬先俾個利是你。你呢個老闆咧，只有得就要俾，但係你就唔好做。或者咧，佢壓住啲工人，佢有攞到100萬。嗱，你工人想做工咧，你哋俾幾多份花禮我？我將啲花禮俾個地產商，呢個銀行家，呢個咁我就攞到利是啊！你哋有工做啦。但係如果呢啲工人組織起上嚟咧，佢都話佢冇辦法，佢亦都只有睇到，佢話只有你哋工人有咁嘅 power。因為點解咧？嗱，你呢個老闆，你啲業主咁抵死啊！你去到邊度，我整到你邊度。呢個就老闆做唔到，工人做到。嗱，呢個你創造財富仲唔夠嘅，要再睇到你就係最 power 嘅。但係我哋工人咧，好多時咧睇唔到自己個 power。你睇嗰個83、85，你估律師有 power？嗱，你睇下嗰幾個女人，嗰幾個根本唔識中文都唔識嘅，佢哋有個決心，嗰樣嘢你睇而家成個局面轉咗。嗰個大業主幾多錢啊？所以個 power 就喺嗰度，喺我哋啲人嗰度，喺工人嗰度。嗱，所以佢而家其實呢個老闆咧好擔心，4、5年之後就冇。嗱，你喺彩福都係嘅。邊個有 power？你揾律師啊，揾勞工關係嗰度，都係個 power 喺佢啲工人嗰度。如果啲工人咧發揮到，工會亦是如果發揮到工人嘅力量，就有 power。你發揮唔到，冇 power。人多都冇用。係咪啊？你1999好多人㗎，幾萬人，團結你仲有要，你團結對自己喎，對人。咪咯。佢一到嗰個會有生。嗰個就係我諗，好老闆咧，或者唔好老闆係相對㗎。嗱，譬如好似彩福嗰度啦，有個老闆係相對好啲，有個老闆係相對好衰，咁你係咪連嗰個好啲嘅鬥過唔好啲嘅咧？譬如好似金豐個老闆，我哋係咪佢同我哋合作，我哋係對同合作唔係話分多少少咁簡單喎，仲要咩？嗱，你要反對貴族化嘛，反對逼遷嘛。如果你唔反對逼遷咧，成個你首先受害多啲嘛。咁係咪我哋工人而家工人透過職工會咁講啊？呢啲話，佢睇到嘅利益，所以佢咁反逼遷啊，工友出嚟啊，佢話唔係話佢咩，係佢為佢嘅利益喎。咁我哋亦都唔能夠話一個老闆解決到整個社會問題。所以咧，即係點解我哋工人咧要睇到呢樣嘢，唔睇到咪淨係鬥一個老闆啦。佢最多佢刪咗嗱。
At best, he can just shut down the restaurant.
第二個老闆又刪咗佢啊，
Another boss comes and shut down the restaurant again.
係嘛？即係會唔會係咁啊？
Would that be the case?
人呢個就即係好老闆同咩㗎啦？嗰個係咪？嚇？喂，
點啊？
你有唔同見講嘅？
係咪嘅個老闆要同工人一齊合作嘅啫？
合作嚟做咩先啊？
合作即係點樣係講現實嘅社會？
唔係啊，你因為舅舅都話同呢個華策會合作啊，
啱咗你啊！
合作合作嚟對付你啊嘛，或者合作嚟對付 Kwong 啊？
佢唔係喎，佢話攞啲係政治獻金啊，叫你工人嚟俾佢嚟攞政治獻金喎。
政治獻金嚟對付你啲工人，
我哋工人喎，係咯，我話佢識諗喎。
所以合作係向邊度？
So the collaboration is towards
向邊度落手
against who?
叫我工人大家去啲
係嘛？
你唔係團結咁簡單，個個識團結，但係點樣去做嗰先？
唔係團結向邊度？你究竟敵人喺邊度？
Who is the enemy?
你話敵人金豐老闆頂死佢咯，
Enemy is the Zishun boss.
但係佢嗰度叫濕碎，佢大嘅敵人嘛。
You have to see the bigger one, the big boss.
而家有嘅大嘅敵人嚟緊啊！
The bigger enemy.
佢話將所有啲小費吞晒你。
Bigger enemy.
佢話將來咧，所有小費咧係屬於老闆嘅嘛。
Says all the teams should go against.
係咪做阿州長諗㗎嘛？
州長話唔使俾小費嘛，
唔使俾嘛，俾15蚊個鐘就得啊嘛，最低薪。
係咩？呢個係州長講嘅咩？
個唔係啊，係啊，而家定㗎嘛。
都唔會話升
係啊，係咪啊？咁我哋要聯絡個老闆去鬥 Kwong 咯，叫邊個叫金豐個老闆啊，唔係你快啲啊！你快啲出嚟講啊，反對佢取消化理制度啊！啱啊！
我知，我都曾經買過花。
嚇！
又話你嘅買過嗰啲啦，覺得我咧。
係對於佢嚟講，個老闆佢會唔會着數啊？
唔會。
我知，
即係付出人工多啲係咪？即係起碼佢非時嗰度佢個即係個 pay 都大。
對有一啲老闆咧就着數，但係咧你老闆咧想吞晒你啲花理咧，你就想死。咁樣變咗咧，佢一定要，但係我哋啲工人要帶頭。唔係咧，佢如果嗱，佢當個個都可以攞小費，淨係金豐唔可以攞小費，咁點啊？嗱，金豐有個合約啊，你唔可以攞我哋小費嘛。但係全唐人街都可以攞小費，攞晒小費。咁點啊？即係正如如果全唐人街呢1蚊個鐘係金豐10蚊個鐘。
If all other restaurants $1 an hour, only Zishun pay $10 an hour.
7蚊6蚊咁嗰個一個鐘嚟做個班係不算
係啊。
嗰時嘢平咗話俾你聽。
所以我哋做好多嘢咧都唔係，其實唔係為第二個嘅，係為自己。係咪啊？譬如而家我哋雖然保住嗰啲花理係咪？有個合約保住個花理。
We use the contract to save our tips.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. So anything more there?
Organized, man. I'm learning too. You know. I'm learning too. I don't know.
點啊？你有咩睇法？我頭先傾咗咁耐。
公司咧，唔俾我做啊，唔俾你做啊，佢啲啊。
阿玲阿點啊？識點啊？
So, anything you want to say?
No, I mean, I've got everything I wanted to say here right now.
即係佢但係頭先佢講都係差唔多，佢頭先應該講得差唔多。
I want to start a conversation.
即係話佢想睇下你哋有咩講，有咩嘢講。
And we can continue to discuss these matters.
即係我哋可以繼續討論呢啲嘢。
And anytime I'm coming next month to Chinatown again, I come to New York a lot.
佢經常嚟紐約啦，佢下個星期又會嚟啦。
And I'm interested in what you think and how you feel and how we can actually, you know, I need to know from you too. You know from me, we work together.
即係同你睇到即係你哋想點樣做，咁我哋可以一齊合作啦。
仲有啲咩討論？
加工資、加人、加工時。
咁你譬如話你頭先講到啦，咁你即係話你而家做咗好多工作啦，咁係咪即係話咁好多人入嚟啦？咁佢話我要攞翻嗰個欠薪啦，咁我哋嘅目標係咪就係話即係屋企幫你攞翻欠薪？
問題又擺咗出嚟，咁你因為你係少數人明白，都唔可以話有一個好大嘅力量喺度。因為好似工會即係一個名咁，其實佢都係幫個老闆。呢個問題就喺呢度，你點將嗰個好嘅做法、好嘅一種想法，即係去改變整個法律同埋即係嗰啲人嘅思想會。真係一個好大嘅改變，呢個就我覺得最重要嘅。
I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah, I think so.
佢啱，佢同意嘅。
That's a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, open it up. Anybody have answers?
你覺得點啊？佢阿清頭先佢嗰個提問。佢話咁即係話咁而家呢度講咁即係話我哋少數人咁明白呢樣嘢，咁但係點樣即係話將佢擴大出去，影響到即係更大層面嘅嘢。
贊同佢嘅講法。
冇佢話點樣啊？你點樣啊？
咁譬如我哋做護理咧，要第一個要打出去。打出去咧，先咧要組織啲病人。
organize the patients.
認同咗我哋做24小時工作嘅重要性。
And to understand the 24-hour shifts work, very important.
同埋病人嘅家屬明白我哋做24小時嘅好需要我哋服務嘅重要性，俾佢哋知道下。
The care, they recognize the importance of our work.
而且咧，要整個即係我哋要打出去。四面八方打出去，要俾人哋啲各界媒體知道咗我哋24小時係冇24小時嘅錢嘅。
To know that we don't get fully paid for our 24 hours workday.
而家好多外界嘅人都係唔知道我哋24小時係冇24小時錢。
They don't know that 24 hours don't get paid 24 hours.
連我個女都唔明白，話我哋冇24小時嘅錢，你去做。
Like, okay, if you don't get
都話我哋 Chris 話我哋蠢啊。
You still continue to work this job, you are stupid.
我哋為咗生活冇辦法，焗住要去做。
We are forced to do that. We are forced to accept that.
我哋從來未講過對女聽我話24小時得13個鐘錢，冇咁講。而家我話我哋去爭取24小時攞24小時嘅錢，我個女就話阿媽你太 crazy 啦，點解24小時唔俾24小時錢你咧？
What they do is crazy. How come you work 24 hours and don't pay you 24 hours?
所以呢方面咧，我要打出去四面八方，同埋媒體啊、記者啊，即係傳落出去，明白我哋呢個工作係冇24小時錢俾我哋嘅。如果你幾十歲老人家老弱病殘係冇我哋24小時照顧，佢啲仔女都冇辦法去工作。
Then their children cannot go to work.
It sounds to me like another way
即係我聽咁樣感覺係另外一種方法。
The working people are against each
即係
other
話佢使得啲工人之間打起身嘅。
because the families sound like working families,
因為佢嗰啲病人家屬佢哋都係做工嘅啫。
right? And so now you are in a clash against the family, and so two people, working people,
家庭嘅即係家人，即係病人嘅家屬同埋你就有矛盾啦。
it's like lose for both.
咁樣即係話使雙方都輸咗，咁樣打起身嘅話，
That's a problem.
咁呢個係一個問題啊！即係佢即係將你同埋病人啊、病人家屬之間製造矛盾啦，咁樣你如果
公司就係咁想我哋，想我哋同佢製造矛盾。
They want us to fight each other.
Right.
Yeah， 咁冇錯。
So organize with the patients,
所以
families.
組織同埋組織埋呢個病人家屬。
They're going to want their home attendants paid good.
即係話都希望你哋係有好好嘅呢個工資啦，係咪先？
Right.
係咪啊？佢都希望你係攞到好嘅待遇啊！
我哋都好多謝你幫我哋上呢堂課，即係我哋我嘅腦咧會認識工作，點樣去組織啲工友一齊嚟對呢方面工資嘅唔公平，去大家一齊嚟努力爭取高啲人工。
你仲有話爭取12個鐘頭唔要做嘢啊？
還有一個24小時唔得俾佢即係一日24小時工作制，要俾佢分為2班制。
Fighting for the 2 12-hour shifts instead of 1 24-hour shift.
啲護士都得落一個工會，有護士有醫生，佢都可以2班制。點解我哋護理唔得2班制咧？
Why can't we the home attendants get the same thing?
係咪一個歧視職位高低嘅問題咧？你認為
discrimination against any discrimination there, work experience or the type of work that choose to discriminate?
會唔會文化嘅差異而壓低我哋嗰啲低級啲嘅低層嘅人咧？
They want to suppress the people in the lower strata.
你哋會嘅講。
講下似下冇咁眼瞓嘅喎。唔係得受害啦都唔過，俾佢放下你咁啊教你。
怎么样？杨先生怎么样？
我来讲一下这个现金的问题。
你talk about the
对，因为现在工友在这个争取和拿回自己的现金。
They fighting for the back pay.
是他的一个目标之一，但不能算是最终目标。
But that shouldn't be the end goal.
因为最终目标呢，还是
because the
感
end
觉
goal.
到在法律的不健全。
We see that is also the.
所以那老板才会这个撞法律的漏洞。
The boss can just find a
欺骗工人
to continue to lie to the
然后现金。
and that.
所以我们还是希望这个法律能够制定一条。
We also hope
能够就疏导这些老板，
the law to
不敢抽工资，
to stop this work.
这样以后这种现象才会越来越少。
Then that will decrease this kind of practice of wage theft. 那你就是说那个就是制定法律是最终目标？
对，应该至少有这条法律。
I asked, okay, then making
来
laws
管制到这些不法的老板。
use that to to punish unscrupulous bosses. 點啊？大家點睇？佢話即係話制定法律去懲罰嗰啲唔守法嘅老闆，咁係你個最終目標？
係一部分啫，感覺。
你想 still only a portion。點 點樣咧？點樣一部分？
即係你係佢法律係咁去，係其中一部分。我哋要夾埋晒一起嘅工人點樣去爭取，點去做，嗰啲先真正嘅。
Work on the implementation or how to actually make it happen. That's the important thing. 即係話你話覺得即係法律淨係紙上嘅。
法律佢可以變嘅，成日變嘅，定咗佢都可以變嘅。
即係好似我哋依家咪成日變。
我哋24小時判咗24小時，俾24小時嘅錢啦。法律佢都有漏洞㗎嘛。所以5個鐘每年做5個鐘就俾翻5個鐘頭先有好多時候係啊。
Before they can get 5 hours of pay
2萬
night, but now even
拗成。
漏洞好多漏洞。
2萬俾個半鐘頭錢咩？
係啦，咁你點講嘅
？2萬啦，即係俾個半鐘頭真係。
咁你覺得就係話個法律
6個幾鐘頭先俾個半鐘頭？
係啊，唔健全。
都係法律唔健全嘅問題啦。
係啊係啊。
所以 I just ask OK, so then
唔好話佢唔健全啦。連律師都會偏咗佢嗰邊去啊嘛。
冇錢真係唔得。
換嘢咧佢嘅啫，佢偏㗎嘛，邊度有錢咁咪偏邊度去咯。
Lawyers always win.
望下開而家望下仔都冇用㗎。
因為你嘅法律本身係嗰啲
我睇佢個嘴啊。
有錢人啊，去推動
推動法律
真正嘅聲音喺度，唔係咁多。
我都怕佢。
可以根據嗰個不同嘅情況咧，佢改變咗上將個法律咧改變，令到佢自己更加可以剝削啊，或者係即係對佢有利咁樣。因為佢遇到一啲佢爭嘅時候咧，佢會修改個法律，令到個僱主或者令到個政府處於一個有利嘅位置。
咁如果你咁講，咁你爭取講法律上有咩用啊？咁你幾贏到啦？
所以就係話要不斷都要去爭，同埋即係等嗰啲有時嗰個即係不斷提升嗰個國民，見到我哋係根據嗰個實際嘅情況，我哋再去爭，因為你個世界不停係喺度不停咁喺度變，不停咁喺度變。即係佢變嘅要變，即係咁咯，即係唔可以話墨守成規，即係我哋定一個法律。即係你而家美國憲法都有個修正案啦咁。
佢出咗法律，佢又可以轉嗰條法律嘅漏洞，又可以轉個空子嘅啫嘛。你另有空子轉嘅啫嘛，有另外一種辦法嘅啫嘛。
一陣間變咁樣。
我都唔係向好嘅方向發展嘅，佢哋改變嘅話。
要靠啲工人咧，要覺醒咯。
That's the point. It's struggle. It's the struggle that determines.
係個階級嘅嗰個鬥爭去決定嘅。
It's not a gift. We have to pay.
唔係一個禮物嘅，其實係我哋主動去爭取翻嚟嘅嘢。
咁會唔會係嗱？你唔係淨係爭取欠薪
，so you're not fighting for the back pay。
你話個薪水都係唔公平啦。
So you say the wage system itself is not fair。
10蚊都唔公平啦。
$10 is not fair。
因為你話你創造啲財富唔止咁多錢啦。
The wealth is not only that。
咁你係咪意思要爭取即係？爭取擁有你創造嘅財富啊
！Fighting for the ownership of your wealth, of the wealth that you create. Is that what they say about？
係咪啊？呢個係咪低嚇？
冇可能。
你創造出嚟嘅嘢
我創造出嚟嘅嘛，
咁
攞過嚟做個老闆，佢冇話你創造出嚟，佢會嘅，可能得翻啲水先得。
呢個係唔係而家？你係咪向呢個方向走
？Are you going towards that direction？
你冇話100%。
It's not 100%。
90% 啊？
冇可能。你80你笑啦。
80%要變。
80你就好啦。
嚇
？80%你就笑啦。
80%？
你有80個男，除咗80就好叻啦。 係啦，60你都叻啦，快10%
嗱，你首先係要先，點樣去做咁啊？另外一回事啊。要唔要先？
梗係想。
你創造嘅嘢而家唔攞，
梗係想攞，但係攞咧睇下，發展點攞？除咗你，
你點樣去攞又另外一回事。嚇
？Okay, we have to wrap up.
We're wrapping up. I want to thank you all very much.
多謝你哋今日參與。
It's our first time doing this, so we're going to do more of them, and we're going to get better at it, okay? Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for taking the time.